So here why it is not working? Define the mirror distance between the n and reverse of n integer form by denoting the mirror distance of n. Uh, shall we do toString and reverse of -1? Why is this throwing error right now? Like infinite is not a valid value for the expected return type integer. Oh, I took the original number here. Did I get the original number? Original number should be equals to the n and take the reverse of the number and then we return the math dot absolute value of original number minus reverse, right? It's fine. Why are we not getting the value? So what are we getting in the reverse then? Console.log of reverse. Why is this becoming infinite? We do till if n is greater than 0 and the last digit will be like n modulo 10. Reverse equals to reverse into 10, or is reverse is equal to 10. Did I do some mistake right now? Reverse into 10 plus digit is proper, I guess. And we do till we get the value. Why are we not getting the value right now? Why are we getting infinite? This was supposed to be 52. Oh, okay. This should be math.floor, man. Oh wow, one shot. Yesterday's division worked here, man, crazy. So yesterday's time was not waste for us, right? So I think my logic worked in first chance itself. What I was guessing, like this might not work since this is different, like little bit different. Since here you're getting like 10 and 1, anyhow it will just check the number, right? It will go for the 1, then it will it will be sending us 9 directly. So this one worked. Today I did not have to do 30 minutes or 40 minutes for a single question. Since this was an easy question, maybe. Let me share this answer to, I mean, not the answer to question to the Discord channel so people can do their too. So today's challenge has been completed, so we can move to the next questions as our practice needs to be continued. Okay, let's share. All right, what do we have next? What is greedy? What does greedy means? Wow, dynamic programming. I never. All right, we can move to this driver sheet and continue where we left. Since other questions might be really hard, since we are like beginner in the DSA, so we can just follow history. It is 7 of them are like the hell? I didn't do any easy questions. Check if array is sorted. I think I have completed this. Remove duplicate from sorted array. I think I have used set, maybe set data structure. Rotate array by one left. I think I used the slice and splice operator, I guess. Yeah, I use splice and slice operator. And you can even do the reverse method. First half reverse and the next half reverse and join. I think, I think, did I do this? I think I did. But I don't remember how I did this. Okay, this was similar to this license splice, I guess. Same to the left, rotate by one. Instead of one, we did like cases. Move the zeros to end. I think I did this. I I ran through the whole array and checked how many zeros I have. Then what I did is like I moved the other elements at front and moved the zeros back. I guess like swapping. Yeah, swapping logic. Linear search. I think linear search is like find the x in the given array, right? Like normal linear search. I don't know this thing like union of two sorted arrays. What does union? Union means like joining, right? Find the missing number. I think I have done this on the LeetCode. Took the n number and took the sum of the n number and ran the loop and took the sum of that and I subtracted it, I guess. Maximum consecutive one, yeah, I took a count of minimum ones and maximum ones, and once I see some other number, I make the minimum current count one as 0, and then I'll update my max count, and then yeah, it will. I think that's the logic I used here. As per I remember, that's the logic I used here. Yeah, use the same. Whenever you see the different other account, I can just like whenever one, then you do this. Otherwise, you store the max count and make the one count as zero again. Find the number that appear once and other number twice. I think I have done this too. पढ़ना कैसे होता है like I first see the question, spend 30 minutes and can't come up with the solution. भाई सैम भाई, ओ सैम, वो सब मैन बहुत दिन बाद आ रहे हो यार. हो जाएगा यार, धीरे धीरे करते रहा. मेरा देख, मेरे को खुद कुछ नहीं आता बट स्टिल आई एम एबल टू डू इट. कीप डूइंग, कीप डूइंग until you can't do. I mean until you start doing yourself. First it will not click, I guess, since even for me at first it was not so hard. And now I'm able to solve little bit of easy and a little bit of medium questions. But medium questions I get stuck sometimes, and even on the easy questions with some syntax or maybe some logic sometimes, maybe 1 to 2 lines. I, Now I'm almost able to come up with the solution in my mind, and I'm able to do the 80 or 90% of work, and rest 10% like I have to struggle for 50 to 40 minutes. So 30 minutes is not a big time, I guess. People might be saying that you can just look the solution after 30 minutes. I don't think that's the right way. What I do is like I struggle for a 1 hour or 2 hours, and then after that, if I'm not able to come up with a little bit of solution, then I go for the chat GPT and ask for some small hints, not the complete answer, but for some hints, and then I start doing. Even though if I get again more stuck, then I will ask for a little bit more hit. Yeah, keep doing that thing. That's how I learn. Question video. Oh, you're asking about this thing. Someone recommended me to do driver sheet. Since you can just follow in the order and you can cover the most of the concept. So I'm just following the sheet, not the videos, I guess. I don't watch the video. And from past 2 days, I have been doing this thing like this one. What do you call this? Problem of the day. If you do every day, then only we get this badge or what? Oh, so for whole April month, if I complete this, then I will get the 4th April badge. Oh, this is how people are getting the badge. Okay, this is bad then. I didn't know, man. So can we solve it later, or like we have to solve it before the month end? My approach is simple, man. I just take some questions from here, like from this sheet, and I will try to do. If I'm getting stuck more and more and more, I'm getting stuck inside. Then I feel a little bit congested. Then few people might be giving me some hint. Otherwise, I'll just go with the ChatGPT and ask for some hints, and then I'll do, man. दिक्कत यह है कि क्लास में भी रहती है, वीकडेज सब मैनेज करना पड़ेगा यार. तो और कुछ नहीं कर सकता. संडे सैटरडे तो टाइम मिलता है ना तेरे को. फुल ग्राइंड कर भाई, फुल ग्राइंड कर. डिस्कॉर्ड पे आ रहा है क्या? डिस्कॉर्ड पे आएगा सन. क्या मेरे को नेक्स्ट परमिटेशन का आई नीड टू लर्न, मैन. दिस परमिटेशन थिंग आई डोंट नो द लॉजिक, लाइक हाउ दे आर कमिंग अप. um is your college too far or like too close to your home? If it's too far, then you can maybe probably watch some tutorials on your phone while traveling, and and you can just look the question and just keep guessing the answer until you reach your home while you're traveling. Not I'm saying like you have to solve it while you're traveling. I'm just saying that you have to just look the question and just keep guessing like what kind of approach can I do for solving. You can't ask me, man, since I'm not so professional in the DSA and something. If you want, you can join my Discord, and where people are like some pro people are there. They might able to help you with these doubts. Since I started like past 15 days, so I can't advise you or give any advice. ओ हॉस्टल यार हॉस्टल सही है ब्रो हॉस्टल है तो फिर कर ले भाई हो जाएगा रोज एक प्रॉब्लम कर ले हो जाएगा रोज एक प्रॉब्लम करेगा 30 दिन में 30 प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा तेरा एंड फिर अगर तू दो प्रॉब्लम भी करेगा तो 30 दिन में 60 प्रॉब्लम्स कर सकता है आराम से तो मीडियम क्वेश्चन करना ज़्यादातर मीडियम क्वेश्चन करेगा तो फिर मतलब सब कुछ कवर हो जाते हैं उसमें ट्राई करना रोज एक एक कर ले करके हो जाएगा कुछ ना कुछ तो है यार लॉन्गेस्ट कंसेक्यूटिव आई थिंक कर लिया मैंने आईडी टेबल्स कैसे किया था मैंने ये ओह तो डिफरेंट क्वेश्चन आई गेस इट इज so we need a premium for this set matrix 0 dead I guess rotate matrix 90 degree I need to learn the matrix thing and this what do you call this thing permutation matrix and subarray I have little bit of knowledge like I can do for if they are asking me to return count the subarrays with the given sum I can do I guess are they asking me to find given sum in the subarray or like they are asking me to return the subarray which has a sum of that I think I've solved this okay I have to just return I can do but I can't do with the optimized one but yeah I can do brute force optimization is like the next part after learning DSA I can't directly do optimization so I need to learn rotate matrix and next permutations what is this print the subarray with the maximum subarray sum I can do this I can do this I will maintain two counters one for the current sum and the next for the maximum sum once my sum is like lesser than my maximum sum then I will just update my sum I can do this man after doing some of the problems I'm able to come up with the solutions right now a little bit I guess Kadans I'll go subarray sum I think whenever our result comes false then instead of returning it just move to the next subarray that is what the Kadans algo says I guess I read the I read this algo in what do you call that in a blog or something I like I read on it hard problems why we have an easy problem in the hard problem like, is it hard easy hard something I think I did three sum largest subarray with zero sum I think I did this largest array with sum zero yeah I think I did I took this subarray and calculated whose length was more than I mean like whose length was bigger so I just returned that count of subarray with the XOR thing I didn't do XOR of a number gives a number itself merge overlapping sub intervals I have no idea let's see what we can do right now so majority element 2 I think I did this I use the map and return the highest frequency number I guess I do this Pascal's triangle I have no idea like what is this oh wow what the hell is this each number is sum of two numbers can't understand like nums row return the first row of Pascal's triangle in Pascal triangle each number is a sum of two numbers directly above how can I do this If row is given as 5, then first will be like first one, then 2, then 1, 2. Oh, what the hell is this, man? Dynamic programming. What the hell is dynamic programming? Why is this even easy? Is it so easy problem? In Pascal's triangle, each number is sum of two numbers directly above and shown. How can I return then? Do you have to return the array of values? Since my count is like 5, do I have to return alternate way of writing the number? This is not the way I get this. Here we are getting like 1, 2, 1, and here we are getting like 1, 3, 3, 1. Here we are getting 1, 4, 6. There is no 5 here. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So Pascal's triangles are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The highest is like 5 only. Oh, can go till 30. If they're going in 30, then how the hell am I supposed to form this thing? In the Pascal triangle, each number is a sum of two numbers up directly above. It is it is it's as shown. One 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 one. Holy shit! Now I understand. Like, but how can I I'm able to visualize, but how can I make it in the code right now? What they're doing is like here we have one, and in the Pascal, uh, it's something looking like a tree to me right now. Since here is first one is a one, and then the one will be coming down here, and then again one will be coming down here, and if we add this two number, we'll be getting two here, so it will be in the middle, and again one is here, so one will be coming here. Again, if we add add this two number here, then we get three. Again, if we add 2 plus 1 here, we get 3. Again, 1 is there, so 1. And here, like 1 is there, last one is 1. And here in between, like there is 3, right, already. So 1 plus 3 is like 4. And again, you get like 3 plus 3 is like 6. And 3 plus 1 is like 4 and 1. I'm able to visualize, but how can we get the logic for this thing? Now I know that I need to run and loop and do I need to everything? Oh man. If you visualize as an array, then what can I do? If I'm giving like given number like 5, then first I have to start with 1 and it will go next 2. Oh, this is pretty hard, bro. I think first and last digit will be always 1 here. No matter what, first and last digit will be always 1. In between, the manipulation is different, so we need to think about that. How can I come up with the logic here, man? Since 1 plus um first will be 1 block and second will be 2 block and third is like 3 block. I can't define like block by block, otherwise if they're giving me a large number then I won't be able to come up with a solution. If I'm imagine if we are able to do till like 5 also, then if they're giving like 40 or 50 then we're done, bro. Code will break like hell, bro. Uh, my first one is 1. Then should I keep increasing the 1 and in between only it is getting changed right now. So on the first iteration 1 will be 1 and second iteration 1 will be 2 and third iteration 1 is 2, again in fourth iteration 1 is 2, again in fifth iteration 1 is 2. Then after that it's getting added, I guess. Doing in between is challenge, I guess. looking at the diagram, I'm able to come up with this. I'm able to understand what they're asking me, but I, in the code wise, I'm not able to come up with a solution. Like, how can I do this? I have zero idea right now. How they're able to do, like, on the first one is like it is always one. At the start is everything is one, and at the end everything is one. So will it go like from one till I don't, like, we have like five team, man. Like how getting stopped at one? Even if I loop till five, then it's tricky question. For first value, we don't need any sum. For second value, after two, we need to start maintaining the sum, I guess. Then we let's make a result array. This will be an array of array. Like whatever we'll be pushing, it will be an array again, I guess. So let's first iterate our on the row comes row. I think we need a double loop for this. If you guys have any idea, like can you give me some idea? Like I can't able to come up with a solution for this. Now comes this will iterate from the first thing, and we need even the sum, I guess, like sum for summing. After second iteration, we need to start summing every element. I mean, oh shit, on the previous element, the middle. But how can I come up with this one and this one? Like this is tricky part for me right now. Do I need to push every time like after iteration is started? Then I have to push first one at start, and once iteration ends, then I have to push one again, and operation will be happening in between these two. Like, damn, bro, what the hell is this? Oh shit, yeah. I forgot. I thought like it's an array. Sorry. What's up, Thor? Did you complete the today's question problem of the day? It's an easy man. It's an easy question. You should do, man. You should do. I think you will be. I mean, you will be able to solve too soon since it's an easy question. They're asking for dynamic programming. I need to know dynamic programming. Okay. Can we do with the recursion? I think we need to come up with an formula, man. Like there will be some kind of formula for this Pascal's triangle, whatever. If we are able to put that formula here, then I think this will be an easy question. Shall we search for a Pascal's triangle formula? Might be the solution for this. How is this thing happening? Like first, I will run my first. In the first iteration, my array will be one, and I will start pushing that. And in the second iteration, my array will become two, but it will go till five. Well, like it will start pushing one, two, three, four, five. That's not what we want right now. We need a different approach to do this. Let's ask what is Pascal triangles. We have a law, man. Pascal triangles law. What the hell is this? See, this is the formula, I guess. So this is the mathematical formula for getting the Pascal's triangle or something. Alright, I will not do this right now. Since I'm not aware of this problem, we need to know dynamic programming. Once we know dynamic programming, once I start this topic, then I will start solving this. How to mark this for the... Where is the marking thing? Here is a marking for revision. What is foursome? Is there a foursome? Oh shit. Given array nums and return the all unique quadruplets. Quadruplets is like four number. Overlapping is a bit true. Okay, let's do this. Given an array intervals where intervals of I is start of I and end of I, merge overlapping intervals and return the array of non-overlapping intervals. Cover all intervals in the input. What are you saying? Like I have to push this number? Oh no. Intervals. Wait. What did you do? We have an array of arrays. Since intervals 1 and 3 and 2 and 6 overlaps, merge them to 1 and 6. Wow. Since 1 and 4 and 4 and 5 consider overlapping. Sorting. I need to find the overlapping. Merge all the overlapping intervals and return array of non-overlapping intervals that covers all intervals in the input. Well, this just covers all the input. Yeah, from 1 to 1. Okay. How can we calculate the interval right now? Hmm. Intervals equals to 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18. Since 1 and 3 and 2 and 6 overlap, we merge them into 1 and 6. Since intervals 1 and 3 and 2 and 6 overlap, merge them into 1 and 6. all these are 2D arrays. How to do it? How to do it? How to do it? Ting 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 ting. Can we do it like this? Like, see what are the values lies between 1 and 3? It is like 2, 3, 4. I mean, 2, only 2. Only 2. And after this, we find the 2 here. Push the 2 inside this and we make this a 6, so it includes these values and we remove it completely. How did they do for this? Since they have two intervals, 1, 1 comma 4, since already 1 and 4 includes 4 already, only 5 was needed, so remove 5 and they merge it here. Here what they did, what the hell is this? Interval 1 and 4, 4 and 7 are considered overlapping. Mm, they only gave an topic like array and sorting. With sorting, I can do this. Or if I sort, what does happen? If I sort in ascending order, it's already in ascending order, I guess. No, something is like in descending order. So this should be coming here, and what they did, what they did, what they did, what they did, what they did. They made 7, but this number is not equals to this, bro. With here you're doing like 1 comma 7. 1 comma 7 does not equal 4 comma 7. So is it like simple values you see? How does 4 comma 7 comes under like 1 comma 7? In in 1 comma in 1 comma 7, what are the values? It is like oh, shit. Okay, it exists, man. Since 1 to 7 will be this, and 2 to 7 will be this, and 3 to 7 will be this, and 4 to 7 is there. Oh, so what we need to do is like take the four. Anyhow, they said like there can be only two values in a single array. So what we can do is like take the interval of this. I mean, calculate total number of things exist between this, and if if this thing exists in between this, then remove this shit and just merge them. Since 4 commas, but how can we calculate this thing right now? Like if we subtract this two, will we be getting this interval? if I subtract this thing here, get something different. This is not the answer we need. What I get is like uh, getting the value, but first one is like 1, but still like 6 minus 3 is like 1 comma 3. What happens if I just subtract these two values? Hmm. Really frustrating, really frustrating. भाई यार ये क्या है समझ नहीं आ रहा ब्रो. मजे कर भाई. अनिश. अबे साले तू है क्या? अबे तू है क्या पाइथन डेवलपर तू है क्या? क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा यार कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. यही यही है ना तू यही है ना? टन 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 किधर गया भाई? चितांशु. चितांशु है ना तू? अबे साले मेरे को पता है भाई तू पाइथन डेवलपर है मेरे को याद है यार. अरे क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा है कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. इसको मर्ज कैसे करूंगा ये? यार ये क्या है? सिंस इंटरवल्स 1 3. ये इसको कैसे होगा? अच्छा दो इसके अंदर आ रहा था इसको वजह से. अरे बैक एंड डेवलपर बैक एंड डेवलपर भाई बैक एंड डेवलपर. इसको साला पहले प्रिंट करके देखता हूँ क्या आ रहा है. लेट्स सी. प्रिंट होगा क्या पहले? डबल 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 है इसका. लेट्स गो. प्रिंट ही नहीं हुआ यार, अनडिफाइंड आ रहा है, क्या अनडिफाइंड आ रहा है? आई थिंक डबल लूप लगेगा इसको करने में। मेरे को 2D एरे का देखना पड़ेगा, नो आइडिया। फिर भी अनडिफाइंड आ रहा ब्रो, मतलब यार लेंथ करना था ब्रो। इसको अभी क्या करते हैं, लेट्स रिमूव दिस थिंग। प्रिंट भी नहीं हो रहा यार, प्रिंट हो रहा तो दिख जाता कुछ तो। हो गया फाइनली। क्या मैं इसको ऐसे एक्सेस कर सकता हूँ? जीरो एक्सेस करने पे मेरे को लास्ट का वैल्यू क्यों आ रहा है, फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट? ये कैसे दे रहा है वैल्यू? वो फर्स्ट ट्रू का दिया इसने। चल इतना तो मिल लिया। व्हाट 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 व्हाट, इसके बीच में क्या क्या एग्जिस्ट करता है? अगर मैं 1 से 3 तक काउंटर चलाऊंगा तो फिर उसमें 2 आएगा, तो उसको वहाँ पढ़ा दो और 6 को गैप करके यहाँ पढ़ा दो, खत्म। और फिर ये खत्म हो जाएगा खेल। फिर इसके बीच में क्या आता है? 9 आता है। 9 तो है ही नहीं, 9 तो उसको रहने दो। एंड 15 to 18 के बीच में क्या आता है? 16 17 आता है। 17 16 तो है ही नहीं, तो फिर ये वैलिड हो जाएगा। बट अपने को क्या है ना, फर्स्ट इसको एक्सेस करने का कुछ आइडिया सोचना पड़ेगा, कैसे एक्सेस करते हैं। फिर उसका हर एक जो भी एलिमेंट दिया है, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, वैल्यू। वैल्यू जितना भी दिया उसमें सब में जाके इनके बीच में लूप रन करना, लूप नहीं काउंटर जैसा रन करना है, चेक करना कितना वैल्यू मिसिंग है इसके बीच में। और वो मिसिंग वैल्यू क्या इसके इक्वल है कि नहीं। अगर इसके स्टार्टिंग एलिमेंट के इक्वल रहा तो फिर इसको इसके साथ मर्ज कर देना है। मर्ज करने पे क्या हो जाएगा, 2 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा। नहीं आता भाई, नो आइडिया ब्रदर। Right now I got the idea, but how can we proceed? Since this is the difficult part, right? Like to access the element and get the difference between them, and compare with the next element if that value exists between the first element or like on the next element, whatever. And then we have to merge this. I mean, replace with the ending value, I guess. Cloud Opus 4.7. No idea, man. Basic access by index. Use to set चलते हैं यार से करवा मैंने तो यही किया था ब्रो व्हाट द हेल greedy approach what is greedy approach हाँ मैं फर्स्ट मैं इसका एक्सेस कर रहा हूँ ब्रो greedy approach मेरे को पता नहीं ब्रो आई डोंट हैव एनी आइडिया अप्रोच बट ये अनडिफाइंड क्यों आ रहा है समझ नहीं आ रहा बट ऐसा इंटरवल आ जाएगा फिर कंसोल डॉट लॉग किया अच्छा I have to go till array of I dot length what happens if I just print I I of 0